Hi, this is Bitpal. Today I'm talking on the topic of active project management, and this presentation is a part of contemporary challenges for managers. So before we talk about effective project management, let's see what is a project. A project is a sequence of unique, complex and connected activities to achieve one goal or purpose which must be completed in a specific time within the budget and according to the specifications written. Okay, so what is the project management criteria? Projects are always oriented towards a goal. There is something unique about every project. Projects have a finite duration. Project requires coordination of interrelated activities. And to be a good project manager, you have to take care of all these things. So, what are the characteristics of projects? It has a defined goal, as I already told you. It is sponsored by somebody. There are a set of activities which are interrelated. It need to be started and finished on time, and there are limited resources like limited money, limited people with whom you have to work, and there is always uncertainty of risk. And what is project management? Project management is a set of principles and tools to make your project successful, and it includes defining the project, planning the project, executing the project, controlling the project, and finally, for sure, completing the project. Okay, so what are the project parameters? Project parameters include scope, quality, cost, time, and resources. As already told, you need to take care of these parameters in order to achieve your project on time. And when we talk about scope, there is always a scope creep. So what is a scope creep? Scope creep means any change not in the original plan, and then out of blue moon something come into your mind and you put it into it and you increase the scope of the project, which often happens nowadays because there is lots of changes in the business. So according to change, your client can ask you for give you new scope. So this is a major challenge for project managers. Along with this, there is hope creep. While you are working on the project, you are hopeful, and sometimes you say, okay, we'll catch up next week. You don't do anything this week. So this can be a big problem. Then there is effort creep. Most of the time, things are 95 to 99% complete, but not 100%. You leave the things to be completed till 100% for the final day. So this can also be a problematic if you are working as project manager. So what are the things required to be a good project manager? First thing is leadership. To be a good project manager, you should be a good leader. You should know how to lead your team. Then you should know how to work with your team members, and you should keep the systems lean and specific. And you should work on the process, not developing just the procedures to meet the goal. Final thing is the culture which is built between your team members. You should take care of that thing as well. And why project management is a very difficult task these days? Because business changes, which leads to change in projects, which leads to have good project management to deal with these changes. That's all about effective project management. Thanks for your time and have a nice day.